Garden update, September 16th, 2024. Weather is getting pretty cool at night, so I'm concerned about how these tomatoes are going to do if it gets much cooler. I've already picked some that were not fully ripe, allowing them to ripen in the house just in case. And I'm taking my chances with these for a little longer. Some nights are getting into the 40s. Melons have died back quite a bit. Picked about a half a dozen so far. And there's about a half a dozen left here that are very close. Suspect that these will be ripe and picked in the next few days. Cucumbers just have not done very much this year. I don't know if it's the location or the way the weather's been this year. This particular spot has not done very well no matter what I've planted here. Not quite sure why. Fair amount of sun exposure as it passes right through that area. Peppers in the greenhouse are still doing fine. Ripening starting to happen on these. These are Hungarian sweethearts. Pretty much any of these orange and red ones could be picked anytime. My experimental tomato plant. Doing pretty good considering it was a sucker I just stuck in the dirt to see what it would do. And it even has a few tomatoes down here. And then a few more pepper plants on this side. Cayenne. You can see there's quite a few green ones on here. Bell pepper in there. Over here. And a few more on this plant. Don't know if they'll get to ripen before it gets too cold for them. Carrots I started about a month ago are growing fairly quickly now. I'll be due for another thinning. Lettuce growing in the shady spot are doing good. I've thinned these now down to one plant per pot for the most part, where there had been two or three. Use those in some salad. Now these will be the plants that are allowed to mature in the pots. I've also started working on chopping up leaves. These are mostly out of my maple tree out front. They were ones that fell last fall. They've been sitting in a compost bin here all year. Now they're kind of dry and they're easy to chop, and I'll mix them with some of the grass clippings that I collected for this year. This will make for a pretty nice compost for next year.